Hi everyone, Eggs Benedict Studios here, and before we begin, I just want to address something. A few weeks ago, I did a community post asking people to guess the name of the red engine in my AU, and the winner of this contest is Keysar Wardcell, or Keysar the LNERB13. His channel links will be in the description. Please give him a like, a subscribe, and some very well deserved love and attention. Anyways, let's get back to an engine who's... is he electric? Toby was built in 1908 as GER number 138. He worked on the Great Eastern Railway and later the London and North Eastern Railway at Yarmouth Docks alongside many of his siblings and a D-15 named Molly. In 1943, he was withdrawn from service, but instead of being scrapped, he was sold with Molly to the Great Waterton Railway. They worked there until the railway faced serious financial troubles and was bought out by the North Western Railway in 1947. After that, the story goes the same as in the books. He scared the shit out of a police officer, he nearly fell off a bridge, helped Percy spook Thomas, you name it. Duck was built in 1929 at Swindon Works as GWR number 5753. He worked at Paddington as a station pilot where he met many engines over the years. In 1955, he was sold to the NWR to work at Tidmouth after Percy went off to Thomas's branch line to help out with the goods. But before Percy left, they put some snooty engines in their place. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. In 1958, a Class 08 shunter named Diesel was put on trial at the big station, and after Duck played a nasty trick on him, Diesel spread lies about the paddy, which got him sent away. He helped bank trains up Gordon's Hill since the banker at the time, Big Bertha, was at the works after her cylinder burst. Duck and Edward managed to work just fine, but one day, Duck was rolling down the hill after helping a goods train up the hill. However, another engine was also struggling, and the coupling between her and her train broke. And I think you know what happened next. He successfully evaded a catastrophe by crashing into the barber shop at Crosby, and after being sent to the works, he returned to a great warm welcome. In 1967, when he was sent to the Alsburg branch line, he was rebuilt with a bigger cab and therefore became a Great Western Railway 8750. He would keep this taller cab until 2012, when he was converted back into a Great Western Railway 5700, due to the show's popularity and to spare younger children the confusion. Wait, where did I hear that before? Donald and Douglas are still Caledonia Railway 652s built in 1909, however, I did change one thing, their numbers. In the books, they are BR number 57646 and 57647, and to be honest, I don't like that at all. Why? It's simple. The Caledonian Railway was absorbed into the London, Midland and Scottish Railway, and then that was absorbed into the British Railways. All LMS engines inherited by BR would have had 40,000 added to their numbers, and applying that logic to the twins' numbers, that would mean that they would have been LMS number 17646 and 17647. Unfortunately, there's a little problem with that. Two Caledonia Railway Class 30s have these numbers, and they can't be Class 30s because all four members of the class were withdrawn and scrapped between 1930 and 1947. So yeah, them being fictional outer members simply doesn't work. That's why they are Caledonian Railway number 326 and 327 in my AU. They worked on the Caledonian Railway hauling goods trains, usually double-heading them, and they continued these duties into the days of the LMS, where they were renumbered to 17642 and 17643. During World War II, they were stationed at Barrow where... you know what happened. After the war was over, they returned to Scotland and continued their duties well into the British Railways era, when they were renumbered to 57642 and 57643. However, in the late 1950s, diesels started appearing on the network, slowly at first, but as the years went on, more and more of Donald and Douglas's shedmates were withdrawn and scrapped. Because of this, when Donald was sold to the NWR, Douglas ran away with him, and after some shenanigans like misplacing a coach, smashing into a signal box, destroying a spiteful brakeman, and a deputation, they became the Railways 9 and 10, and have remained there ever since. I changed almost nothing about Oliver other than the fact that he's Great Western Railway number 1453 instead of 1436. Although he did wear the 1436 number plate to hide from diesels and BR officials. Besides that, the story goes the same as in the books. He escaped the soda with Douglas's help, he fell into a turntable well, he nearly killed Scruffy, the list goes on. Emily is a Great Northern Railway Stirling single, built in 1876 and worked at a GNR hauling luxurious express trains from King's Cross to York. She wasn't actually named Emily when she was first built, she went by a different name, HMS Alexandra, after a battleship that was built the same year as her. And as you can imagine, it went to her smokebox very quickly. She even managed to drive some of her own siblings away, but she didn't care about that at the time. In 1883, she was sold to the Sodor Mainland Railway and worked there until it was absorbed in 1914. After an event that I want to explore in a future project of mine, she became distant and even asked her crew to take her nameplates off. Where are they now? Who knows? Eventually, she apologized to every engine she was rude to on Sodor and they all forgave her. All except one. But that's a story for another day. When Edward came to the railway, she was demoted to being a mixed traffic engine. But over time, she found her work exhausting. As a result of this, she became the first official works engine in 1926, and she's still doing these duties to this day, although she does help out on the main line when she needs to, and she would regularly pull rail tows as well. Ooh, jeez Louise. So yeah, that was my ideal takes on the main 12 characters. I would like to thank each and every one of you for your support for the first part. I genuinely did not expect for it to blow up like that. And I can only thank you guys for that. You're the reason why I can do this. And I can't thank you enough. So, what's gonna happen from now on? Well, I'm gonna let you guys decide who you want to see next. Perhaps a hit era character, maybe a season 7 classic, or maybe a Railway Series exclusive. Who knows? I'll let you be the judge of that. The vote of it would be in my community post, so go over there if you want to check it out. I've been X Benedict, and thank you for watching.